believe this. Chrisean Rock is at it again. Yes, she's at it again. And she is saying some stuff that nobody can believe she's saying. She says that she regrets having Chrisean Rock Jr., her baby, the one that she begged for, the one that she laid on her back, plopped them legs open to receive it. She fornicated for this. She betrayed God for this. And now she's saying that she regrets it. Are you kidding me? Is my wig falling back? I mean, she prayed to have Blueface kid because she worshiped Blueface. Come to think of it, she is a lost individual. And I'm not saying that to have sympathy for her, but this just what it is. I mean, she looked at Blueface as a god, and for what? And then people say, well, if you look at Chrisean Rock, look at her past. I looked at her past. She seemed like she had way more common sense in her past than in her present. So she was of a sound mind. She knew exactly what she wanted and what she was doing, because we saw her running track and we saw her doing interviews, and she was fine. But she wanted to be in the demonic lifestyle. She wanted this demon man, and she liked to be with these men. You know, some people may want to say, well, you know, it's based on circumstances. She's very smart. She's an intelligent girl. And a lot of people, some girls, she just like to be with demon dudes, and some men like to be with demon girls. And that's just what it is. But when you lay down with those individuals, you're going to get what you get. A whole bunch of chaos, a whole bunch of pain, a whole bunch of heartache, a whole bunch of shit, you know? So hey, how you doing? What's going on? Come on in here. Let's like this video. I haven't been live on this channel in a minute, so I want to start my lives back up, but you know I need y'all support. So I do have the videos here. I'm going to play them. Are you guys ready? Let's check it out.
Because if y'all must know, it's worse than jail, yo. I did 3 months of jail. I was in prison for 10 days. I was in LA County for 45 and another county for another 30 days. So I'm saying that to say, I did all that, and Baddies still got that shit deep on God, bro. Because, let me put this on. Yeah, Baddies.
Okay, hold on. I'm at the wrong clip. I'll come back to that clip. All right, so let's go here.
People come at you as like not being the right mom or all that. You're always going to deal with that. So I'm just curious, how do you respond to that? Because people will say that's just the internet. Like, how does that?
I don't care for right. I start caring when it's like his blood speaking up. Like, all right.
Okay.
His grandmama, you okay?
Mm-hmm.
Damn. His daddy. What the f? So when he get older and see this, only person he gonna see is defending him is his mama. Is that okay? You know, like, it's like personally, I wouldn't even, honest to God, that's why sometimes I wish I never had my kid because of the evil stuff that's
carried over your head.
No, it's like,
just how the evil in the world.
Yeah, so much evil, but even it's close to my kid. It's in his daddy. It's in his grandma. It's in the people that.
I think that's now why.
Clout. My baby is clout.
How do you feel when people come at you as like not being the right mom or all that? You're always going to deal with that. So I'm just curious, how do you respond to that? Because people will say that's just the internet. Like, how does that?
I don't care for right. I start caring when it's like his blood speaking up. Like, all right.
Okay, so she just deflected. So she does not care that people call her a bad mom. She does not care if you label her a bad mom. You could say whatever you want to say about her being a bad mom. She says she does not care. Press 1 if she just says she does not care if you label her a bad mom. She does not care. But what she cares about is when Blueface and Clarissa chime in. Well, honey, you are doing shit on social media. Clarissa can see, Blueface can see. If you don't want to be talking about, get your ass off the internet and go be a mother, okay? Okay, but no, she signed up for this. She volunteered for this, and she says that it's the evilness, it's the evilness, it's the evilness, it's the evilness. Blueface is evil, Clarissa is evil. Girl, shut the fuck up, because you constantly going back to this evil motherfucker. You constantly kissing evil back. You evil too. Y'all are evil. You cannot sit up here and tell me Blueface is evil without saying you're evil. You're evil as fuck too. Okay? You equally yoked. Y'all been together. You've been doing sacrifices for him and everything. And you want to keep on talking about this God shit, but you're not obedient to God. You betray God every chance you get. When Zeus come up with some money, you going to betray God. When Blueface say, come on, suck this dick, you going to betray God. Goddamn, you already betraying God by fornicating with another thug. That's a Blueface wannabe. Girl, shut the fuck up. So I want to know, what do y'all got to say about this? Comment below. What else do I want to say? Clarissa is chiming in. Let me see what you guys are saying in the comment section. Let's get these likes up. All right. People say Chrisean don't love the child. She don't. She don't love that child. She do not love the child. That's why she was so embarrassed to be around that child. Honey, when Blueface got out of jail, he showed the child so much love on video, more than she ever did. You know, he wasn't trying to get a certain angle or try to do this or try to do that. He was just like, this is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Then she got inspired by that, but still, because she knows some shit is off. She know that child ain't right. She know that child ain't right. Any other time, man, she promote and brag on her expensive chains more than she brag and show off her child. She brag and show off her wigs more than she brags about that motherfucking child, okay? And you know she want that child for bragging rights. The child was an accessory to get close to Blueface, you know? That's all it was. Hell. All right, so let's get the likes up. Somebody says, interesting that Chrisean thinks everyone else is evil one, not her. Never her. Well, that's you know what? That's what the Christians tell her. That's what Christians tell you. I was raised as a Christian, I know. They put a lot of stuff in my head that I'm so powerful, I'm so favorable, and everybody else is beneath me. And if I do something wrong, it's not me. It's because Satan tempted me, but it's not me. I can never blame myself. I'm never accountable. Anything I do wrong is because Satan want to come for me because I'm the chosen one. But, you know, once I say, God, forgive me for whatever nasty, freaky, whatever thing I did, then I'm back righteous. It's some bullshit, okay? It's some bullshit. So it got her mind all crazy. And it's sad because these church that's coming up there propping her, you can just tell the churches are full of Jezebels. And Jezebel's spirit is not just a spirit of lusting sexual. If you know Jezebel's spirit, it's a desire of something. You know, lust is not always sexual. You can have a lust for money. You can have a lust for popularity. You can have a lust for whatever. Having expensive cars is not always prone to sexuality. And, you know, Jezebel is not a female, but Jezebel, according to, you know, certain scripture, it is a spirit. It could be male or female, you know? Because spirits don't believe that spirits is not sex. Like male, female, man, woman, spirits are not none of that shit. None of that shit exists in the spiritual world. You know, man, woman, gender, all that, makeup, all that shit, that's only earthly shit. You get what I'm saying? It don't exist in real life, in the real, you know, spiritual world. And we know that these are bodies temporary. All your bodies going back to the motherfucking dust. Okay, so let's move on. Hey Lisa girl, how you doing, baby? All right, so let me see what Clarissa is saying. This is what Clarissa has to say. It says, I have to apologize for anything I said. The only thing I ever said was he looked slow like me at the time. I did not know they were actually disabilities. We love him and we are more than happy that he is here. How do I feel about that? Chrisean, it's all on you. You know this is a effed up mom. Clarissa is a fucked up mother. All her kids say she's fucked up, okay? And you lay down with a man that has a fucked up mother. What the fuck you gonna think you gonna have? What the fuck? I mean, you guys lay down with these guys that have messed up familyhood, trauma, and then you get with them and you think it's going to be happily ever after. No, Dodo. You're going to face the same trauma. Most likely, you're putting your child in the same effing drama when you procreate with those type of individuals. Okay? So, I mean, common sense is not common anymore. All right, so that is what Clarissa has said. Also, I think Clarissa has some more else to say. She posted these pictures up here. My son knows I'm a great mother. You're not. You're not a great mother, Clarissa. And that's the bullshit that you guys want to say yourself. You know, her sons always tell us she's a horrible mom. She had her sons doing nasty stuff. She abandoned her sons. I mean, she has done some horrible stuff. She's not a good mother at all. And then she's on the internet because she wants fame, okay? She wants attention. What person or parent with common sense would be so involved in their kid's life on social media and she wants attention? She got a whole fucking show based on Blueface and everybody else so she can monetize off of his pain of entertainment. Any parent with common sense would say, Blueface, don't do this shit. You are doing some wicked shit with this Zeus network, with all this stuff. We can go above this, but you guys you lust for money. You lust for all this money. Money, and fame. And it's a price to pay for it. So, you know, they're going through it. And at the end of the day, they're going to use their pain and they're going to cash in their pain. So it's transactional. So, hell, that's how I feel about it. It says, I know y'all have opinions, but wait before you judge. Ain't nobody about to wait. You know, that people are going to judge. I get judged. You get judged. We all get judged. Okay. Some people judge people more than others. So shit, I don't even say that no more. Shit, I know y'all going to judge. Judge me, bitch, so I can judge your ass back. Because it's going to be a two-way street. You can judge me all motherfucking day, but I'm going to judge your ass back. Okay, so be ready for that shit. And I may not judge you when you think I'm going to judge you. I might get good and ready. Okay? And when I come out of left field and boom on your ass without warning, I don't want to hear shit. All right? But, all right. It says, please go watch the episode. I'm not watching your episode. That's all she wants. She wants you to go watch her episode so she can make more money. This is her job. She's promoting. Okay. She's not being a mother. She's being a promoter. This is business for her. All right. And that's her hustle. It says, he was clear before all the drama, before Chrisean Rock pull up. I mean, it's like the same circle again and again and again and again. I mean, they never learn. They never get better. She also says her saying she wish he wasn't here hurt my son dearly. Oh, God, shut the fuck up. Come on. Oh, it hurt my son dearly. What the fuck? What the fuck? He's that sensitive? Please, I don't think it hurt Blueface. Stop fucking lying. It didn't hurt Blueface. If it did hurt Blueface, he's performing, he's acting. He's made of steel. He don't get hurt. Okay? Okay? Shit. All them tattoos on his face, that didn't hurt his face? Hell, that should have hurt more than what she said. It says, but it's also proved to me that she doesn't care anymore about him today than she did when she was drinking and smoking while pregnant. Now, as a mom, why, you know, she's fucked up as a mom to butt in this situation publicly, and she does this on purpose. And her son have asked her, step the fuck back, but she won't because she's a horrible motherfucking mother. Okay, so it says, I'm praying for her. I don't want you to pray for me. If I was Chrisean, bitch, please don't ever pray for me. How could you pray for me when God doesn't hear your prayer? I mean, come on. What the fuck are you praying for me for? You prayed for me before, and it still didn't go anywhere. Keep your motherfucking prayer. Matter of fact, when you tell me you're praying for me, it's more of an insult than anything. Keep your motherfucking prayer. If you want to do something, donate to my Cash App, bitch. That's the only motherfucking thing you can do for me, okay? I don't receive your prayer. I don't want your prayer. Reject, bitch. Return to sender, ho. Okay? That's how I would feel if I was Chrisean Rock, but clearly I'm not her. It says, I'm praying for her and the baby and hoping one day gets better so that we can show him the love we all know showing each other. Oh, girl. Call me a river. All right. So can you guys hear me? Am I talking? Okay. You guys can hear me. All right. So, yeah, I want to see what you guys are saying in the comment section over here. Comment. What are you guys saying? It says that hate when you judge they ass back. I ain't that crazy. They hate when you judge. Well, I'm going to keep on judging their ass back. You know, these past years I've been quiet, but fuck that shit. I'm about to judge. I don't give a damn who you are. I don't care if you're a pastor, you're a pope, you say you closer to God, you're a Muslim. I don't give a damn about none of them religions. That's on you. That's your faith. That don't got shit to do with me. Don't you push your delusion on me, okay? So, hell, we just gonna be some judging motherfuckers. So that's why I said, judge me, bitch. Judge me. Tell me how the fuck you really feel about my ass. Don't hold back. Don't wait. You know, you got all this judgment about me and you're playing nice in my motherfucking face. And then you want to slick throw that shit, you know, talking about some, well, I was trying to be nice to you and not tell you how I really feel. No, bitch, you being fake to me. Tell me how you really feel about my ass so I can tell you how I really feel about your ass too. And then we can just keep it on the flow, okay? And we can move how according. I don't give a fuck because nothing you can do is really, because I'm not attached to people, you know? One thing I got a blessed of, I'm not emotional attached to people. I will cut bitches off easy, you know? So I don't give a damn. Hell. It says, say that again. I'm the same type person. I know that's right. Well, I love you for being you. You know, fuck them. Shit. All right. So that is, okay. It's another clip that I'll bring up here that, now Chrisean Rock, she says, Baddies is worse than jail. The shit you gotta endure just to get by is inhumane. All right. So she says the Baddies Zeus network is worse than jail. I don't know. I've never been to jail. I've never done a crime. Okay. Toot toot. And I'm gonna boot my motherfucking horn. Okay. I've never been to motherfucking jail. Now, do I have against people that went to jail? No. Do you know how many dicks I sucked that went to jail? I don't give a damn. You know what I mean? But I ain't never did that shit. But if a motherfucker went to jail, you know, I don't judge clearly that bad. I'm getting fucked by niggas from jail. You know what I mean? So it is what the fuck it is. I don't do that shit. I've never did a crime. So I cannot relate when Chrisean Rock is going to compare. Been around baddies. I've never been around baddies. I don't fuck with baddies. My idea of a baddie is someone that likes a fight, someone that carries hate in their heart, and they're always comparing themselves to other people, and their identity is based on their wigs, their makeup, the designer clothes, and this and then that. I've never been around those individuals. I'm not attracted to those individuals. Only time I like to see those people are in characters when it comes to the movies. I think they make good shows for characters, but I don't watch the baddies. I've never supported the baddies. It's just, I don't have no interest in that. It doesn't motivate me. It doesn't move me. It seems depressing, to be honest with you. When I look at it, I'm depressed. I'm sad as fuck. I don't relate to that shit. Okay, so I can't even compare what she about to compare because none of these lifestyles I live. I'm not around no baddies. I've never been in jail. Now, do I hate people that are baddies? I don't hate them. I just wouldn't want to be around them. I wouldn't want to go out with your ass. Why wouldn't I go with you? Because you're going to get into an argument with somebody. You don't know how to talk to anybody. You got a nasty ass attitude. You're very entitled. And I don't want to be around that. I don't want to be around somebody that's always arguing. When we go to different places, I don't know if we about to get shot up or not. I don't want to live like that life. You know, I don't want to be guilty by association. They can't stand your ass or hoe. Yeah, that bitch cool with Jessica. Let's fuck Jessica up. Let's expose Jessica because she cool with... No, bitch. No, keep your baddies, keep your fucking culture, and go somewhere else. I cannot associate with your ass. Period. And that's on everything. Okay? But let's hear what she has to say.
It's not for the weak, bro. I'm telling you, yo. It's like, man, I thought, man, I ain't really talk shit, but It's not for the weak. So I pray to God whoever survived Baddies, make that shit into millions of dollars, because if y'all must know, it's worse than jail, yo. I did 3. The shit that you gotta endure just to even get by.
Oh, I wish you can you buy a mic so I can hear you better, Chrisean Rock? I would say that bathroom, it looks nice. I love those chandeliers. You know, isn't this nice? This is so nice. I like the chandeliers. I like being in real nice places. That's the type of people I like to be around. People that enjoy luxury, people that know how to be civilized, people that can just relax and just have good vibes, not all the drama. I don't like drama in real life. The only time I like drama if I'm watching it on TV, but in real life, I don't have real life drama ever. I don't like having anxiety. I don't like getting phone calls from sister girl. Girl, did you hear what I heard about that? I don't deal with none of that shit because that's not my lifestyle. But I do like watching on TV, like, but that's it, you know? That's it. But let's go.
Oh yeah, it's inhumane. And yeah, we back cool. I think that's probably why I still be getting like the short end of the stick of stuff, because I be too real. Like nobody wanna say the truth because they scared to ruin a relationship with Lenny or something, like, you know? Like, no, bro. They fuck with you more when you real. Cause when you keep it real and stuff, God protects you. So anything that's for you, it's for you. No man can take it from you. If it feel like you juggling that and that's not the case.
What is she doing? Is she washing her ass? Like, what is she doing? All right.
I pray God. I thank God for the wire. You heard? That's the only reason why I bitch outside is I got a wire.
Ooh, she sound like she on demon time, right? But she says she thanked God for Satan giving her money for demonic acts. She called it out. She said Zeus is demonic. The things they had her do is demonic. But yes, she wanted that demonic money. God doesn't work like that. God doesn't work in confusion, okay? God would say, I rebuke that money. You know, you don't need that money. You need to rely on him. God needs to break you from all the fame. God needs to break you from all the money that you are used to receiving from Satan. And God want to make sure that you are for him and that you sacrificing all the money, all the fame, and you are obedient to his word. But she's not obedient. She's not a child. And she is just like to disguise. She just like to say she's a Christian. And I believe she does it because there's so many lukewarm people, Christians that are not even Christians either. They don't walk the lifestyle and it shows. They get off on that. They just all want a popularity contest or just want to be like groupthink. I just want you to identify like I identify. It makes them feel better. Damn. And they all gonna burn. Damn. Because none of them are really walking the walk and honestly being obedient. And it shows. I don't need to be close to you to see if you're being obedient. I don't need to be your friend to know that you're being obedient or not. It's going to show by the fruit you bear, how you walk, how you talk, how you carry yourself, the things that you do, the things you don't do. It all shows. All right. Well, I'm going to get on out of here. I enjoyed you guys. I don't know if y'all, should I go live more often? Any questions that you guys have for me before I leave? All right. So if you guys have questions for me before I leave, press 2 and I'll wait for you guys to ask me questions. Someone says here, all right, them bras ain't no real baddies. A baddie is someone who looks good and don't need filters, make her own money and knows how to have a good time without being a hater. Okay. All right. How do I feel about that? I don't know. I just don't like the term. That sounds cool, but the baddies, I I don't even like that name, Baddies. It sounds bad. But shit. I would not want to hang out with no women, no females that label themselves as baddies. It just sounds bad. It just sounds like you about to get into some nefarious shit. It just sounds like you like to fight. It just sounds like, I don't know. I don't want to be around no girls like that. Now, guys, I think baddies has been so feminized now. Hell no. Bad boys. I think about Diddy. No, I don't want to be around it. Uh-uh. Leave them fucking labels alone. Leave them labels alone. Okay. Somebody says she got that money and she don't wave, go back. All right. Chrisean, you're not real. You're entitled. And when stuff doesn't go your way, you try to shut the whole production down till they kick your ass out. I do agree with that. Good night, baby. I'm out of here too. All right. Bye-bye.